years.
Mm-hmm.
And you and I are both retired now, so we're not involved in all this. But what would be your message for the up and coming PASFAA members and the PASFAA leadership? Like, what would be your words of wisdom to share with them?
Well, I don't know how wise they will be, but what I would say is, at its base, PASFAA is a volunteer organization. It was founded by a bunch of people back in, 52 or 3 or 4, I've lost count, years ago. And because of a perceived need for financial aid professionals in Pennsylvania to both get together and have a voice. And the volunteer aspect is a part of the whole professional aspect of, you have to be involved. I can't just sit in the office and do day-to-day work. And I think I've seen a fading of that particular kind of interest, and it needs a rejuvenation. We need to see our role as professionals going beyond our offices.
Mm-hmm.
And PASFAA is the kind of vehicle for that.
Yeah.
We need to encourage volunteers. We need to encourage leadership. We need to do all of that sort of thing.
I know when I talk to younger financial aid professionals, and if you had your resume and were applying for a position, and other individuals who have similar resumes, that if you had PASFAA involvement, that you showed that you were working within your profession to improve yourself, improve your institution, learn more about how you could help students, that's really kind of a shining star on your resume that stands out as this person. This isn't just a job. This is their career, their profession. They're really getting invested in participation and learning. And even if your director is not supportive, which I hope is not the case for many folks, that there are things you can do, working on the newsletter where, you don't have to go to a meeting, or you don't have to really be out of the office, but you can help participate. And of course, with everything going on in the world today, things are Zooming. You don't have to really travel. And, so I always really, I learned so much from PASFAA for myself.
Oh, yeah.
It helped me tremendously. You were one of my big mentors, and I always appreciated that and helped me. And so I hope I was helpful for others, and you kind of, pay it forward to keep people going.
Something you said triggered a thought on my part, and I think we need to remember the value of informal and therefore person-to-person contact.
Mm-hmm.
Much of whatever happened, much of the important stuff that happened at all of the conferences I went to, for that matter, happened outside of sessions and outside of formal gatherings,
Mm-hmm.
amongst a group of people sitting around, usually around a table and usually with libation, but nonetheless sitting around as, just going one-on-one with someone from the Department of Ed in an informal setting where they would be honest and you would be honest.
Yes.
Now, I don't know how much that can happen anymore, but it did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was helpful for everybody.
Yeah, a question you might be afraid to ask in front of an audience, somehow in a small group, you felt a little safer.
Right.